Bratuda left off. And I'd like to say that when a clown sits on a throne, he doesn't become a king. The palace becomes a circus.
Yes.
So that's exactly what has happened. On that line, we were all faced with the ironic and ridiculous sight. Like they say, ab dekhne ko kya baki hai, jo bhi dekhne ko baki ka aaj dikh gaya. The Honorable Home Minister of India is declaring a charge sheet against the people of Bengal. And you've called the BJP, wherever it's in power, and all its leaders, including the Home Minister, has called us Bengalis, all of us sitting in this room. You've called us Bangladeshis, you've called us Rohingyas, you've harassed us and beaten us in every BJP-ruled state. And today you have released a charge sheet that you don't declare the government as criminals. You've declared every Bengali as a criminal. And you do it in 4 steps. First, you insult us. Then you deprive us. Then you criminalize us. And then you harass us. Now, I'm not going to reply to any charge sheet that Mr. Shah puts out because, again, as Bratoda says, we'd like to remind him of his own charge sheet. His own charge sheet runs into so many pages that he's got to put out something to divert attention from it. This is the same Amit Shah who was declared a Taripar, a fugitive by a special court in his own state, who was persona non grata in his own state, who couldn't enter his own state. This is his legal biography. These are his credentials. And he is standing before a camera to declare a charge sheet against Mamata Banerjee. I mean, the audacity, as we say in Bengali, ashportata dakhen. Really, ashportata dakhen. He's talking about charge sheets. I know a thing or two about the charge sheets in his ministry, having been subjected to a little of the fun myself in the last 2 years. So the Ministry of Home Affairs reports to him. The Enforcement Directorate reports to him. What is the record of the Enforcement Directorate? Since 2014, the ED has filed nearly 6,000 cases, 98% against opposition leaders. You've convicted 25 people. That is a conviction rate of 0.42%. That is your conviction rate. The leader of the opposition in Bengal has 20 plus FIRs against him, some for very serious charges. He's walking free. An ex-MP, Brij Bhushan Singh, accused of harassment, walking free. Own women wrestlers from BJP states sitting on the streets, manhandled by Delhi police, walking free.
Shame.
28 of Modi ji's own cabinet face serious criminal cases. And this is the party that's releasing a charge sheet. The man who was declared a Taripar, Mr. Amit Shah, you have protected the harasser who harassed the wrestlers. You have been unable to do anything in Manipur. Manipur has bled continuously for the last 3 years. Under your watch, you have managed to do nothing. You have not even managed to secure our own parliament where people came in and burst smoke bombs. Under your watch, 26 innocent people were killed in Pahalgam, and for over 1 hour, not one security personnel could make it up to the valley where these terrorists were open fire. I want to ask you, have you managed to catch even one of those terrorists? Do any of you know here, the media, has one person who was responsible for 26 killings been caught? On the heart of Delhi, Red Fort, which is a symbol of our sovereignty, the first independence address was done from the ramparts of the Red Fort. Lal Killa holds a special place in all of our hearts. There's a bomb explosion, a car bomb explosion. 10 to 15 people died, 20 people injured in the heart of Delhi. Delhi reports to you. You control Delhi Police, Minister of Home Affairs. What have you done? This is your record and you're putting a charge sheet. We'd like to put out 10 failures. We can put out 100. We're going to put out 10 failures of Mr. Amit Shah. You have betrayed every Indian who has trusted you with the security of this country. Number one, you run the Home Ministry border security, internal security, both report to you. So both our external borders with our foreign countries as well as internal security within the country report to you. You were busy telling Parliament and you were busy telling India about how Kashmir, after Article 370, was the safest place in the world. What happened? You invited all the tourists to come see the beauty of Kashmir. People listened. People went. Bengalis went who loved traveling. What happened? 26 people gunned down in cold blood. Where were your security forces? 2 weeks before that, your own MP from Jharkhand, BJP MP, was celebrating his anniversary party in the Khyber Hotel in Kashmir, and you had 100 security personnel paid for by taxpayer money per guest. That was the ratio. 1:100 was the ratio, wasn't it?
Correct.
And exactly 2 weeks later, when innocent, unarmed tourists are there, what security is provided to them? Zero. This is your record. Red Fort, meters from where the Prime Minister has his address every year, nothing. You haven't yet done anything. Even today, 4 kilometers.
4 kilometers from Amit Shah's house.
There you go. There you go. He lives right there. When we are going to Parliament every day, they close off the road. We have to wait for 15 minutes because Mr. Shah, ironically, who is responsible from all our security, is so busy keeping himself secure that he forgets to look after the security of the nation. Every day, it's the same thing. Manipur has been burning for 3 years. We've spoken about it at length in Parliament. We had to bring a no confidence motion. People being raped and paraded naked, women. 2 ethnicities against each other in what can be only termed a genocide. President's rule was there. Even then, you have now come in and put in another chief minister. What have you done about Manipur? Where is the security of women in Manipur? 2 men jumped into the Lok Sabha chamber in 2023 on a pass from one of your MPs. If any of us had done it, my God, we would have all been in jail by now, and possibly in Sabarmati jail only. Since you're so fond of putting up MPs and putting them away there. What's happened? Where are those people? What action has been taken? Tripura. Tripura is a state that has both BJP at the center and at the state. 97% of its border has been fenced. Who are you blaming for infiltration here? Who are you blaming? You keep telling us about Onuprabeshkari, about Ghuspetia, about infiltrators. In a question in the Rajya Sabha last month, what did Mr. Shah's ministry tell us? In the past 10 years in Bengal, only 3,500 Bangladeshis have been sent back to Bangladesh in 10 years. Where are the lakhs and crores? You are not doing SIR because you want to send back infiltrators, because there are no infiltrators. In Bihar, you use the same excuse. After SIR was finished, we asked what were the numbers of foreigners you found. You had found 230 Nepali Hindu women who were married to Biharis. That was the extent of your infiltrators. So please stop the dog whistling. You are doing SIR to disenfranchise valid citizens. That's the only reason you're doing this. What else are you doing? You're starving Bengal of funds. In every single part of Bengal, we have been choked. 58,000 crores owed to us under Manrega. Jal Jeevan Mission, other states like Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra are getting 22,000 crores, 26,000 crores. What have you given us? 3,800 crores. Mahua Banerjee had to pay 4,800 crores out of her own pocket to make up the center state deficit. Almost 2 lakh crores is owed to the people of Bengal. We're not beggars. This is our taxpayer money that you're taking, that you're supposed to redistribute to us under the federal system. Over the past 6 to 7 months, and this is something Bengalis will never forgive you for. Never. Last 6 Bengalis are a very proud race. We led the war on independence against the British. Who were the Gujaratis? When you go to Kalapani, who do you see? 68% of the names of the people who were killed in who were incarcerated in Kalapani were Bengalis, followed by Punjabis. Can you name me one Gujarati who was there? Apart from your big hero, Veer Savarkar, who only wanted to sit and write apology letters. Please let us know. Please let us know. And you have taken those people. And when we are working everywhere, trying to earn an honest living, over 2,000 Bengali migrants, 2,000 documented, have been abused, criminalized, facing harassment, called Rohingyas, spat on, beaten up, lynched, Pregnant women pushed across the border. This is what you've done to Bengalis. 107 Bengali workers have been rescued, not from unemployment, but from bondage, tied up in rooms, 40 people, 50 people kept illegally confined. I myself have called police in different states in Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra and got people released. This is the same BJP who suddenly wants to be Bengali. First they used to say Jai Shri Ram. Now they're saying Joy Makali. Prime Minister is saying Joy Makali. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. They finally realized that their battle cry isn't winning them anything. This same IT cell is calling Bengali a Bangladeshi language. A fellow BJP MP is calling Swami Vivekananda a confused leftist. You had a Madhya Pradesh minister who is education minister, no less, is calling Raja Ram Mohan Roy a dalal. Do you remember this? Robindranath Shannal bolchen, Bonkim Da bolchen. It's like a free for all. And then when the vote comes, they say, Bengal humko jeetna hai, Bengal humko jeetna hai. Bhaiya satya gaye kya aap? Honestly, a plain question to ask you people. Second, the Home Minister is very busy to speak to his own finance minister. And there was a joke before that what the Prime Minister knows about economics could be written on the back of a postage stamp. I would now like to change that a little bit and say what the Prime Minister knows about economics can be written on the back of his own passport size photo. And even then there would be some space left over to write some slogans. Honestly speaking, because when the Modi government came into power, the national debt stood at 56 lakh crores. Today it's at 200 lakh crores. It's gone up 4 times. Every child in India is born with a debt of 1,44,000. Every single child. You're talking about women's safety. They love talking about women's safety. You see, when they're used to snooping on women and they're getting their own police, have you heard these tapes? They're on the internet everywhere. Amit Shah in Gujarat is on tape. These tapes are all over the internet where they're talking about doing surveillance on women. Obviously, when all you're doing is interested in where a woman is going, when she's going out for your sab, you're very interested in women's safety because you're more interested in knowing where they're going. Women's safety. Your own ministry puts out the NCRB numbers in 2025. What's happening? Who is leading? Who is leading in crimes against women? It's Uttar Pradesh. Second, it is Maharashtra. Third is Rajasthan. Let's talk about rape. Rajasthan first, Uttar Pradesh second, Madhya Pradesh third. Dowry deaths, Uttar Pradesh first, Bihar second, Madhya Pradesh third. This is a list of honor. Each BJP state is competing with itself.
আমরা তিনটি ভাই মিলেজুলে খাই।
মিলেজুলে খাই। সত্যি শুনতে খারাপ লাগছে কিন্তু বাস্তবই বলছেন আপনি। They're competing within themselves. We are not even in the competition. Every BJP ruled state is fighting within itself. Right? We're coming to kidnapping. Uttar Pradesh leads. Again Bihar, then Maharashtra. Are people not seeing all this? You're telling us about Calcutta. Delhi, there are 13,000 reported crimes and Delhi reports directly to you. Directly to you. What do we see today? In Calcutta is always the safest city. Today I'm an MP. I can take an Uber anywhere in Calcutta, come back at 12 at night. My mother never asked me anything. If I'm in Delhi and I take an Uber in the evening at 7 o'clock, my husband says, are you sure you want to take an Uber? I'm sure all the lady journalists sitting here have faced the same issue. You can tell for yourself between Calcutta and Delhi. So Amit Shah ji, the difference is your government makes people stand in line to take valid citizens and disenfranchise them. The Mahua government, yes, we make people stand in line in the Parash Ramadhan. We make people stand in line in the Duare Shorkar, but we do it to empower them and include them. You make people stand in line to exclude them and to disenfranchise them. Did you see what's happening? Did you see the videos from Murshidabad in Ram Navami? Did you see these louts, these lumpen louts, drunk, sitting there and breaking down shops and shouting Jai Sri Ram? Did you see in Behala, they've changed all the officials and they have brought in these BJP officials into the Calcutta Commissionerate who are removing people illegally from the roads? Did you see the cries of the pathetic lady who says, Amar bacha ke khawate hobe? If they are doing this, this is the trailer, picture abhi baki hai to aap samajh hi lijiye. I'm going to give it to my colleague Kirti Azad. Just a few things. We're putting out 10 protiggas. 10 commitments that Mamata Banerjee has put out for the people of Bengal as she goes into her 4th term. And we're going to give a list of this to you. But for us, we start on a positive and we will tell you what we will bring to you. We are in power. We will continue being in power, not because we are in love with our chair, but because Mamata Banerjee is in love with her people and because her people are in love with her.